Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Tech Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. It's 12:38 a.m., so it's midnight for others that are joining us in the Pacific Standard Time. For those that are joining us in Eastern Standard Time, feel free to let me know. I really do apologize again for the very late upload. Market opens at 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so I'm going to make sure that I make this kind of recap very quick when it comes down to what it is that I want to talk about. This video is going to be talking about the gold sell-off that has happened during extended hours. But not only just that, like why is that important? I want to talk about on why that's relevant for this week of trading. There's 2 days left, Thursday, Friday. I want to make sure that you guys understand that none of the stocks nor ETFs that we talk about today are in any way any stock suggestions. These are simply, what it is that I see value in, the patterns that I've been able to identify, and I really hope that they can guide you guys in the right direction. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, and then we can kind of go from there. So this is Justin that's actually on my side. I don't think you can see him anymore. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about was that /GC, so it's a gold future. So if you guys have access to, I think, anything other than Robinhood, you should be able to see this. But the market closed right around this area right here, so around a little bit above $1,200, right? Sold off, had a pretty aggressive sell-off. If you guys do not understand the correlation between /GC and JNUG and JDST and all the correlating ETFs. First of all, JNUG or /GC has been showing signs of a descending pattern. It showed signs of an uptrend. It's very oversold. It was presenting that good deal opportunity. And guess what? During extended hours, as this thing pushed up for the past 3 to 4 days, if I'm not mistaken, it reached the peak today and it sold off. It's now starting to show signs of a descending pattern. The MACD is now starting to sell off. And what does that mean? Simplest way or easiest way for me to put it is that when /GC goes up, so do the bull ETFs. An example of a bull ETF, this is not the only one. You guys can Google to try to find more, whichever one best fits your need, right? So when /GC starts to show signs of recovery, right? When /GC moves up, then usually these bull ETFs do as well. And that's what we saw here when JNUG hit lows of about $7, recovered to above $8, covered over 10% margin. Congrats to all those that were absolutely able to kill it. I mean, I traded JNUG, right, just a couple days ago, and we did just fine. Wasn't anything amazing, but we did just fine. Now, what is going on, right? /GC is now starting to show signs of this sell-off. And what does that mean moving on forward? So for the next 2 days, I'm going to be paying attention to these series of bear ETFs, right? So when /GC goes down, then these ETFs go up based on previous patterns. The one that I'm looking at is JDST. Another one, if I'm not mistaken, let me see if it, no. So NUGT is the one that's like JNUG. The other one is, what was it? Oh, Dust. Yeah, so this is Dust. This was more of that bear ETF, right? So when gold goes down, then this one goes up. As you guys can see, DUST and JDST offer very similar patterns. I'm really excited to see. I mean, we got a little bit of a bounce right around $75 for DUST. We got a little bit of a hold at above $35. So it really depends on what pattern resonates best with you, if any, right? The thing that I'm looking at is now that /GC is starting to show signs of a descending pattern, that means that it would make sense on why JDST would start to recover. And all I'm going to be doing is setting my alerts for those that kind of followed my position today. For those that are part of Learn Plan Profit, you saw that I took a position on JDST. I have about 300 shares, and the biggest thing that we always talk about is if it holds, /GC is selling off during extended hours. So the market isn't open right now. So by this thing selling off, overall market conditions are not affected. If this thing ends up recovering by the time the market opens, there will be no difference or change that I will be able to personally see. Now, the thing that I want to see is that, or the thing that would be in my favor is that, this thing continues to descend or at least holds at around where it's at right now for me to be up tomorrow on my JDST position. As we saw, it closed right here, and now it's down here sub $1,200. So again, I just wanted to talk about the correlation between /GC and the series of ETFs, the aggressive sell-off that /GC experienced, and how I plan to trade it. I'm going to be making sure that if I plan to trade JDST, even after locking in profits, if it continues to hold and if it continues to trade in between the middle and top view up, that's what shows me signs of an ascending uptrend pattern. If by the time the market opens, I see that this thing is peaking out or showing signs of a descending pattern and it's starting to pull back and break below the middle view up and trying to show signs of a pullback pattern, then of course I'm not going to force the trade. Again, one of the biggest factors when it comes down to trading, in my honest opinion, has to be being able to understand that you're getting a good deal and that you understand the direction that the specific stock or ETF is heading. And because I understand the correlation between /GC and this series of gold-based ETFs, I'm able to take advantage of these opportunities because I know how they move. And that's all I ask you to do. If you're not ready now, then guess what? You don't have to take a position. If you're paper trading, then this might be a great way on how to practice your understanding of the ETFs and the futures and how they correlate with one another. So I just wanted to plant the seed, present the idea of this pullback that gold is experiencing and what I plan to do moving on forward. If you guys have any questions about what I covered today, feel free to comment down below. Again, we have 3 rules within our group. First rule is you should never invest based on other people's opinion. You should never invest in what you do not understand, and you should always have a plan when investing. The last thing that I want to talk about is that tomorrow is Thursday, 1 hour after the market opens. There is a natural gas report based on previous patterns. Usually there's a push up or a push down on UGAS or DGAS. This is something that we do every single week for those that are part of Learn Plan Profit. So again, if you're not part of Learn Plan Profit already and you would like to watch me trade live and you want to know how we trade these specific ETFs, all you have to do is click that first link in the description and we would love to be a part of your success. Again, we run the fastest and largest private trading community called TechBud Solutions, a little bit over 140,000 members. It's that third link in the description. That's our free Facebook group. And then once you get accepted, you'll have access to our free Discord chat as well. So I want to see if there's any specific questions that you guys might have. So dang, I got in late. What's going on, man? So Zeke says knowledge is power, or knowledge is profit. I like that. So we want to cover this. So can I message you about LPP? Yo, so Matt, if you have any questions, so we're actually live right now. So for all those that are tuning in live, we can see the messages right here. So Matt, if you have any questions about LPP, feel free to direct message me within the Learn Plan Profit, the TechBud Solutions Discord chat. So you still have to join TechBud Solutions. That's the free group, third link in the description. And then the first link, once you get accepted, that will guide you on over to our free Discord chat. And you can direct message me at any time. That's the great thing of what we do. For all those that are part of Learn Plan Profit, I help them plan out their trades. All they have to do is direct message me and I work with them. Again, I never tell people where to buy. We do not sell signals. We never tell people where to buy or sell, nothing like that. I'm here to work with you. I'm here to, you guys know how I do my technical analysis. I'm here to assist you and guide you so you can be able to do this on your own as well. That's the goal for each and every single one of you. So Ricky, do you think the market will crash? No, definitely. Again, I cannot predict the future. I don't have a crystal ball. All I wanted to talk about was this pullback, that /GC that gold is experiencing, and how I'm able to take advantage of that opportunity. I think it's very important for a lot of people, especially newer traders, to know on what to do when this volatility happens and how to take advantage of these pullbacks by not having to short anything, right? Yeah, so I've got $2,500 in JNUG. Follow up with me tomorrow, Eric. I hope that you end up being okay, but as of right now, /GC is pulling back, so that's definitely not in your favor. Don Fron has a crystal ball. That's hilarious. So Ricky, what's your plan for tomorrow? My plan for tomorrow is to lock in profits right away as the market opens at 6 o'clock for extended hours on JDST. So if it ends up holding anything close to where it's at right now, I want to lock in profits right away. And if I see it continuously showing signs of an uptrend and trading in between the middle and top VWAP, then I would feel more than comfortable scalping it like I did today with my DGAS position. So I covered a little bit over $400 by locking profits. I was up over $600, but it pulled back, and that's when I decided to lock in profits. So again, I'm going to lock in profits right away and then move on from there. So I want to thank you guys again absolutely for everything that you guys do. For those that are asking what time it is here, it's 12:48 a.m. here in Arizona. So again, the market opens at 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So again, we'll see all those that are part of Learn Plan Profit live at market open. And then for others that are part of TechBit Solutions and the YouTube channel, we'll see you guys on when we do that daily recap. So really do appreciate your guys' love and support. If you guys can give the video a thumbs up, we'd greatly appreciate it. And if there's anything that I can do to better assist you, all you have to do is comment it down below on how I can make better videos that might suit your needs. Really do appreciate your guys' time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.